Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Tetra Tactics. So we're on the second map now, you may remember. I'm heavily regretting my choice of relic that I picked here. It's stymied me quite a few times, I won't lie. We'll try and keep it in mind a bit more when I'm actually likely to activate it, but the rest are pretty good. That's activated once, I think. This is the new one we've got. So every time one of our cards is captured, a random enemy card in play gets -3 tool numbers. That's pretty good. We're going to have to choose our route. I can't remember what the forge is like. I mean, I guess it's going to be based on money. I think I'm going to go the forge route. So I think we can upgrade one of our cards, and it doesn't cost as much as a new card. Seed of Spite. When your turn starts, the last card you play gets -3 to numbers if it is controlled by your opponent. And now we also start to get some modifiers on the board. So when you play a card here, it will get these symbols, which is pretty good. This one, choose a card. Increase odd numbers by 3. Decrease even numbers by 3. God. Obviously we want someone here. Of course, if he captures it, then all hell will break out. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this one. I mean, it would be vulnerable... Well, I mean, if I... My potion's not very helpful here. I can give all +1, so he'd have 6 there. What could capture him then? Why is this golden? Always combo when defense is a number. Okay, don't really get that. So if I was to play this guy there, what's he got that could capture it? I mean, this straight away would do it, and then I wouldn't be able to capture it back. So that's probably not a great idea. I want something there, though. Anyone who's there is going to have a massive advantage. Do I put the cow there? Because actually... Yeah, that would actually... If I could... let's do that. And then... That's suddenly quite a strong cow. He's done that. So he's captured that, I mean... And it's reduced its numbers. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that cow can never capture that. And I can't capture that from that side. Just wondering about playing this, but it's very vulnerable to being captured back. But, yeah, I don't often get the chance to play it and actually do something useful. That's captured that, but I'm not that surprised. That's very easy to capture from 2 angles now. What I really want is for him to put a card here, so maybe I put something there as a bit of a tempter for him. Oh, I think I'm just going to put this guy here just to protect him. What could get him? Nothing. He doesn't have anything on the board that can capture that currently. So, always combo when defense is a number. Don't get it, I'm afraid. I wanted to put something here. Oh, it changed to magic again. That's so annoying. Oh, God. And he's put something there I can't win. Okay. Okay. Running out of... Well, I say he's running out of symbols. He's not really. I think I beef up my bear, and I think I put my bear there. He's just going to capture that back, though. I could capture it back, but there's nothing I can do that can capture this. Although if I capture this, at least it can't be taken from this corner. He's still ahead at the moment. Oh. No! Oh no! I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose again. I can take this. That'll beat that. But then it's not going to combo. But it'll be a win. Well, I'll win that card at least. But he's won. Ah! Tell you what, the difficulty really ramps up very suddenly in that map. But it is a roguelite, so there's nothing to be too worried about because we have some permanent progression that we can build towards in Tetra Tactics. So if I go to, is it perks? Yes. So you can see, basically because of my previous run that I did before I started filming, we can see I've got nearly 3,500 shards or whatever they're called to buy stuff with. So we could buy increase max supply. I still haven't found a way to increase it, so I'm neutral on that. Extra potion slot, meh. Merchant cards cost less though. I think that would be very good. Increase starting gold could also be good, and gain more shards. So I think if we sink some stuff into these, so that's 100 dust, and we'll gain a 10% discount in shops. And that's opened up forge items cost less. Probably worth doing, maybe, but maybe getting another 5% could be worth it. This is all potions. And this is, ooh, gain supply from chests. Lose less supply. It doesn't, I mean, I lost 15 supply for that first loss. It seems like that's not a huge amount considering how many chests there are. Okay, let's not worry about that for now. But forged gems, I don't know about that yet. Let's increase starting gold by a bit though, for 100. That seems pretty good. Gain bonus gold from chests. I think anything that gives us gold is a good bet because it's help us buy better cards. Because at the shops, I don't think you're restricted to one purchase. I think you can keep going for as long as you've got money. More shards would be good. We can upgrade here a bit quicker. Free rerolls per run. Oh, I guess that's store rerolls, right? Probably. Smart shopping implies that. Free shop reroll might not be bad. What's this? Starting epic card is now legendary. That could be good. Hero starts with an extra rare card, so I could do both of those. And this one is extra charges for hero powers could be good. Use your hero powers twice in a single turn is also good. What's this? Bonus gold when you win a match. That's all about gold. I mean, I quite like merchant cards costing less, but I think starting with a legendary card, I think that would be really good. And we can also afford this hero starts with another rare card. Yeah. Okay, happy with that. So hero-wise, this I started with Nia Kasei. That's just the default hero when you start the game, and we've seen her powers. We have other heroes available. So we have Hikal Barker, the Steel Edge. So give the highest and lowest numbers on a card +3. Highest and lowest. Give the highest number on a card -4. So actually we can use that on enemy cards, which is sort of an interesting mix to the formula. This is Valdurka. Give the lowest non-zero number on a card -3. Give all numbers on a card -2. So here both of his powers feed into debuffing enemy cards, which is an interesting dynamic because the AI won't be able to work around that. It won't be able to take that into account, I don't think. I think, why don't we start with Valdurka? That could be, it's very different to our first run. Augments, not enough XP. All but augmented. What does this mean? Refund all augments. Where's the one I did add an augment to? The cow. Change augment for free? Instead of that, we could have... Oh, it's just the same choices as before. Well, if that swap one isn't as good as I thought it was, so maybe... No one's going to attack the 6. Yeah, maybe we'll take a push there. Okay, so when you augment one of your basic cards, you can kind of... If you regret the choice, it looks like you can come back in here and switch it around a bit. These are the relics I've uncovered in my runs. Probably ones I've been offered as well as ones that I've taken, because I've only done, well, you've seen, I've basically done the first map a couple of times and a few battles in the second map. So let's start a campaign as Valdurka, the Silent Shadow. Don't really want to end the video on 5 minutes long and an immediate loss. But I think you can definitely... I think using those roguelite upgrades definitely get to the point where you're making further progress on that second map, and maybe even reaching the third, who knows. Demon Wing. When the enemy's turn starts and you have the low score, i.e. I've got fewest cards on the board, all cards in the enemy's deck get -1 applied to a random number. When you combo and have no more than 15 supply, all cards in your deck get +1 to all numbers. So I'd have to lose a battle first for this to really come into play. When you travel on the map and have no more than 900 gold, gain 100 gold. That's pretty good, because I do spend the money as I make it, more or less. So I think a lot of the time that's going to be free gold in our pocket, so I think that's good. You know, we should get that on this first step. So I'd like to reach a chest fairly quickly, and I also want to hit a shop. I'm thinking I'm going to go for the same boss fight again. They seem to be fixed. I don't think I've ever seen a different variation of bosses on the map. So we could 1, 2, 3 chest, fight, shop maybe. So ideally we won't really need to visit a shop until we're nearing the end of the map. It's not possible to visit more than one shop or get more than one chest. Okay, so let's go this way. There we go. 100 gold straight in. Bosh. Nice. Well, okay. Ooh, hello. So this is the Balrog. He's a legendary. I'm not sure I like him as much as the cow. But okay, we've got a Dark Djinn, who's got a magic up there. We've got Shadow Nasher. Bit of an all-rounder. Got Dark Canid, who's got a magic there. Have to work around that. Sort of understanding what that does. And then we've definitely seen these two, and I've got gold, that one. Okay. What I might do is start with Toxic Pillbug there. How about that? Now, ideally, this should be fairly easy for me. Given that got some legendaries and stuff here. I'm considering playing the Balrog already. I don't think he's got anything that can deal with that. No, I'll do Shadow Nasher. He's got the sort of deck I had last time. It ain't that good. See, what I'd quite like to do is play that, but he won't beat that unless I lowest non-zero card -3. Okay, so mind you, if I make that 0, it's not much point because he still can't capture. What does this do? Oh, that would be pretty good. I don't know if that is persistent between fights. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but he's going to do that now. I mean, the cow's going to get captured again. It's just the way of it, isn't it? But I was going to say protecting this might be good, but I'm not sure I've got anything that can protect it. He doesn't actually have any numbers on the tops of his cards. So if I put that there, it's actually... Well, I mean, he can capture the bird again, but... Okay. I don't want him playing that there, because he'll capture that card then, with that frog. So what I probably want to do... Ugh, I mean, none of these are attractive options, quite honestly. At least if I do that, he'll capture the bird. Didn't combo. Guess we'll play the Djinn, slightly stronger value. There we go. The Sand Scorpion glows with a red aura. The magic is powerful and you sense the danger in front of you. The call of death often matches the embrace of power. What will you do in the face of the Reaper? Magic potions or buy random potions? I will look at the discount potions maybe. How to use potions. Click it, select it. Potions alter the card for that match. Okay, so it is a temporary buff that they get. A lot of my stuff... Well, I was going to say a lot of my stuff's quite weak on the left. Maybe I could do that. Got quite a lot of money. Alright. How do I... Oh, pop it there. I bought 160s. That... Is it less than 900? Yeah. If I buy both of these, I'll actually get 100 gold refunded when I travel to the next thing. So I think that's probably worth doing. Right. There we go. I'm thinking Saber Wolf that corner. What's that? Traveller. I probably want to take it on the top there with something that can defend other angles. I mean, the best I've got is that. Well, got this. If he does take that card, and he could with that imp or whatever that is, I'd have a combo on there, so I might leave that for a sec. And... so I'll put that there. I used the imp there, did you? Okay, well, I could have a combo here, couldn't I? I could put the Balrog in there. Again, got a bit of a combo there. So if I... This is why I kind of like the powers on the other hero more, I think, because, you know, I could give that +4 to each of those sides. It'd be a bit better. I mean, I could... No, I can't even capture that. I could capture that, but then anything that's... Yeah, if he's got a 3, I think... Put that there, but then he'd capture that. But then I might be able to combo again. I'm expecting him to capture one of these, and if he does... okay, that's not a combo, but I think I'll just put the bug there, because it's quite strong on that side. He's got nothing that can beat it. Oh, okay. What's my best play? Probably just putting that there. I can't do it so he'll win, but we don't need to. We just need to stop, make sure we don't lose. There we go. I got a better feeling about this deck. I quite like the sense of progression from the first run we did. Pillbug maybe, or Saber Wolf in a corner. Nobody puts Saber Wolf in the corner, except me, now. Okay. If we were to combo, it would be best to do it from this side, so it would capture that. So we'd probably want him to put a card here. So I could put a card there. But then that I could put a card there that won't capture that. And we'll be quite weak on this side. So if I can lure him into doing a card... no. Okay. It's going to be like that. Okay. I don't have any arrows or anything this time. I wanted him to play a card there, so I could combo it. I could play a quite weak one there, maybe. Like, he's got to try and capture that, right? Nope. Well, he did, but not on the side I wanted him to. But I can... And I can trigger a combo, but it's not a very good one, because nothing captures anything else, so... Now it would. Okay, now we've got a combo there, so that's good. 5 and 2, that works. He's got that. He's quite limited on combo potential now. I think I'll do that. He'll probably capture the Djinn. But then I've got one I can play on the other side. Can I do it to cards in his hand? Yes, I can. Ooh, that's quite nice. We'll definitely try and make use of that then. Oh, he captured that one. Still one. Well, I was trying to lure him into combos, but he wasn't kind of taking the bait. But knowing that I can kind of debuff cards in hand, that's quite a good discovery. When your card is captured, all cards in the enemy's deck get -1 to their lowest number. That's pretty good. When an enemy card, we saw this one before, when an enemy card is captured, the last card in your deck gets +1 to its lowest number. That's going to trigger a lot. That might not be too bad, actually. When you attack in the corner, the attacking card changes all symbols to sword. Well, anything that affects symbols only affects symbols. We've learned that. You're going to... All the cards in the enemy's deck... All thing is about this one is all cards in the enemy's deck get -1 to the low. I mean, if that's got to be... That actually sounds a bit OP, doesn't it? Let's see that in action. So we could do another fight before hitting the shop. I might do that. Just to get a bit more money coming in. He's got terrible cards apart from this guy. Might just play Pillbug there. Okay. That's quite strong on the top. He's got 2 cards that could capture it back. Might do that, because he'll probably capture it on one of those 0 sides, and if it's the right one, it would open up combo potential. Oh, hello. Nice. Have I got anything down there? No, but then he can just capture that again, so... I might put Saber Wolf down there. Okay. So we could potentially get into combo territory. I want him to play a card there. So if I was to play a fairly weak card there, it would capture that. But then he's going to try and capture it back. Okay. I think trying to play for combos is actually hampering me now. There. I'm going to play the imp. No. That's not bad, because actually he... Oh, wow, look, he's getting... all his cards are reducing their numbers. Okay, what I think we do now, then, is combo this. So, probably best with this one. He's got... He could capture it with that imp, but I'll tell you what. Let's make sure he can't. Should get a bit of a chain reaction on this, hopefully. There we go. I meant to do that to... Well, I suppose changing it to 0 wouldn't have affected anything, honestly. He's going to capture that, but then we can capture it back. I think if I just play this, so it'll be protected from capture. And this will get captured back, but we've won anyway, so... Brace yourself. The water's in as... we saw this before. Check the leather bag or discount bow cards. Yeah, let's have a look at the bow cards. We are hitting a shop next, so I don't want to necessarily spend too much, but... something with bow and shield could be quite strong, potentially. Something that can capture on both sides might be good too. So which is better, to have a 3 on one side and a 0? Maybe having the same numbers but distributed onto like something like that would mean that we could protect the 0 side more easily than like a 1 and a 2. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and I'm going to switch out... I think the Saber Wolf was my weakest card. So we should be able to do something in this shop, hopefully. Right, we got the money in again, that's good. This one looks pretty good. Got the attack, and all its sides are decent. There's nothing super horribly weak. I mean, this is quite good too, but then the bow thing does get captured really easily, whereas the swords I find are a bit stronger. A bit more general use, because they can't get captured by anything except the magic, I think. Well, I think maybe a bow could capture them from distance. But certainly in melee it can't be beaten. So I'm going to take that maybe instead of the elephant boar. Oh, actually, I don't know if they're grayed out because I've bought one or because I've run out of money. I think it's money. Okay, so now we're basically choosing which boss we're going to fight. You know, I fought that one on the first run. Let's go up to the other one for a bit of variety. I found him harder to fight, though, the one time I did fight him. Okay. They got some ranged here. That's annoying. Might stick demon there. He'll probably be shot with that bow. Yeah, exactly what I expected to happen. But kind of tempting out their range stuff early isn't necessarily a bad idea, because then I can just sort of get on with my life. Might just play silly pillbug there. I'm hoping he plays that range there, but yeah, I guess there were too many options to capture that. So what I could do is capture that back. It won't beat that one is the only thing, but I could... and suddenly we can combo that. Yeah, I guess that was going to happen. Oh god. Oh no! What else have I got? That's a really strong position for them. I'm a bit stuck. Kind of wanted to play something here, but why would he do that? Because I want to be able to play something there and combo it. If I play something there, I think he'll go here, which would be the... Well, actually, no, I kind of want him to do that. He'd probably go there, though. Unless I played something quite strong on the top. Like this, maybe. No, he didn't give a shit. Okay. I think I need to play something there because I need him to come into these spaces more. That was a good one for him to do because I can't capture that. Magic can't capture shield. Kind of waiting for a strong combo play, but they've totally played me here. Like I've lost this. All I can do is like... Not sure it even matters this. The final indignity. Yeah, well that sucked. I don't know if I probably just played really badly. Like I said, I'm not very good at this game, so I'm still learning, really. I've only played a couple of runs. I mean, this being the second one, really. What I should be doing more of is kind of stymieing his cards, I think. He's got lots of shields, so he's going to want to kind of get cards on this side, so I can't take them. So I should probably put cards there first. If I put this one here... Yeah, he could take that. If I put it there, he could take that. The shield can't... that's not that important. I want to avoid him going in either of these spaces, really. Put that there. Don't think he'd attack it. Well, actually, he did. So now, because he's used that, if I put anything here, he can't use one of those there, which is going to make them vulnerable. So I put something weak there, but that's strong on this side. So like this toxic pill bug, what can he do? He can't capture that, so that's a good spot for that. That's terrible. He's hidden. Okay, that's got to be baiting me into something. Because what he probably wants to do is put one of his shield cards there to capture and then be invulnerable. I could spoil that by trying to like take this row as well, maybe. Like I could put my demon there. Now he's taken that, but he hasn't taken that, and he's exposed that. So I've got another, if I could do that again. Or the best thing I could do is play the Balrog there. It doesn't capture anything, but we've kind of he's lost his shield cards now, and if I play something on this side that's strong on top, don't really like this, but so what could he capture? He could capture with that. So if I shrink that down, suddenly I can play that here, capture both these cards, and they're protected from anything he's got. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to play more tactically now. You know, it takes a little while for the brain to start getting into gear, but when it does, things happen marginally less slowly. What's he got? So he couldn't... he could with that pill bug. So if I get rid of that. Why didn't that do anything? I was supposed to shrink that down. Oh, did he have a 1 on there? Oh. Okay. That's still not great. I forget why I was doing that now. Because he could put that... Yeah, if he puts that 1 there... Oh. Okay. I'll make that 0. Oh, I can't. Okay. Have I got anything that can strengthen up the 3 on this card? Is that what I want to do? Yes. What have I got? No. All my potions would weaken it horribly. Okay, so that's so much for that plan. Well, I'll play this here. It'll capture that. He'll probably play something there to capture that, but then I can probably... Can I combo that? If I was to... that still wouldn't work. I think what I do is just play that and then he's shielded. I mean, it's still a whim, so... Yeah. That did go down in the end. Did I do that right? I don't know. Burrows are common in the Earthen Realms. These wild bears prefer the base of mountains and the outskirts of the forest to feed and raise their kin. You see an entrance to a den marked by a trail of wet leaves. Should you explore? Search inside or outside? Let's search inside the den. We got some potions. What we got? A shield. Just a shield with no downsides could be good. Yeah, that fills up my potion slots. Okay. Okay, what's he got? He's got some range. He's got quite a bit of range, actually. That's going to be annoying. So I think we'll just start out by playing weak creatures, and you know, if he decides to range that, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We can capture that back, no problem. Maybe we'll do likewise. I want to do it kind of with a combo though, so where else has he got range? Top and left. I don't know. He's got plenty of options to get that demon, to be honest. But now he's given me a combo opportunity here. If I play... I mean, probably the Balrog is my best choice here. Hey! Okay, what do we get? So we could tune both these into push the defending card back after attacking, maybe. Top and bottom values also hit at 2 away. That's this one on the bottom. Swap positions with the defending card before attacking. Oh, I found it so hard to think around that one. What's this one? Always combo. That's probably quite good. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, good. What have you got? Now, I think if I put, I think about putting something vulnerable there. This is really vulnerable, so. If I was to put that there, he might go here, and then I can put something there. No. The AI isn't stupid. I've noticed that. It's it does get itself out of situations. I mean, I can combo, obviously, and I probably will. It hasn't got anything that could take this. So, oh, no, that's not strictly true. Well, that bore ties, so that's fine. He doesn't take that. This is pretty strong. He can't put anything in there that can hurt me. We can try and win this one back, maybe, with... You got anything that could take that? No. What could he do? He could put something... He could put that there, and that would be quite nasty. He could do that there as well. But if I put this there, he can't range that because of the shield. So yeah, so he'll do that. That's all right, fine. We let him have a card, I suppose. So what could he do? He can't. But if I just take that card, maybe, so we could give all numbers -2. I'll play the Djinn. There we go, 10-4. And the boss fight. I'm liking this gambler's pouch. Making quite a lot of money with that. Now, so his thing that he does, when your turn starts, all opposing cards in play get -3 applied to a random number. I remembered why I hated playing this guy now. Okay. Now I'm just going to play Pillbug. The good thing about having lots of zeros, actually, is that, yeah, alright, okay. I was going to say, it doesn't, you've got a good chance of not being reduced down. I mean, I could play the Balrog, because he can't reduce down the swords, and he couldn't attack him from there. But he could play something to range it, but yeah, maybe not, because the Balrog might block it. Could do that, but then that's just going to get taken really easily. Okay, let's take this. You did both of them? Why did you do both of them? All cards at range 2 except shield. Oh, God. I could take it... Well, actually, this would do it. But then he'd take it back. Unless I nerfed a couple of his cards. So... That'll make that a complete 0 card. He could still attack it, to be fair. Have I got anything that changes that equation? No. Okay, maybe we could do something else. We could... I think by giving that the magic on the side is then that's even lower on top. Okay. Oh, that's not the card. It's this card. Oh, he didn't do the card I expected him to. I guess that's a good thing. This would probably work quite well there, but then he'd... Actually, he doesn't have anything that could capture it. This one, I mean. Balrog's really getting hammered on those sides, but luckily it doesn't matter. Oh, we did have one there. I didn't think he had one with any value on there. Okay. One that's quite strong on this side would be good. Like, for instance, this, but the difference is that can't capture it. I should play something here. And hope he doesn't do the side that he's probably going to do. Ah, damn it, he went there. He went there. Well, actually, this is fine. That's a play. He's starting to run out of options now. Has he got anything that can beat that? He does have the pill bug. Or I could play this, which wouldn't capture, but couldn't be captured either. All my cards are basically 0 on all sides. So we got there. I had an easier time that time than I did the first time. When you use a potion, gain 2 supply. Oh, okay. When your turn starts and your score is 10 or higher, gain 500 gold. That's going to be hard to do, particularly on this second map that's coming up. When an enemy card is captured and you have 4 cards in any column, a random enemy card in play changes all symbols to 0. I think we'll take that. I mean, it's unlikely to happen, but if it does, it could be quite good for getting rid of the enemy symbols. Yeah, okay. Right, well, here we are on the second map once again. A quick look at the options available, but then I might leave it for another episode. Hopefully get a bit further into this map. You never know. Might happen. Shop-wise, there's only 2 shops on this map, and they're both on this sort of top track. So I think we go up there. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll leave it there now. So thanks very much for watching this second episode of Tetra Tactics. Hope you're enjoying it. It's I think it's pretty fun. I mean, I'm only really just starting to wrap my head around the tactics of it. Knowing that I can nerf cards in the enemy's hand is pretty good. Probably need to be doing more of that, like less concentrating on my moves and what the AI is going to do. I think I'm trying to tempt out combos and stuff a bit better, but the AI is quite good at actually avoiding that. I've noticed. So yeah, that's interesting. We're probably going to lose quite quickly. If we do, maybe I'll start a third run. Third for me. Third run. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. I have a slightly stronger deck now, although it's going to be two battles at least before I can buy any more cards. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks very much. If you've enjoyed this, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game. Any tactical advice, because like I said, it's not something that I seem to have a natural flair for. But I think I'm getting better. And I think that's the idea with roguelites. You get a bit better at the game and you get a bit more progression, meta progression, so you're a bit stronger going into things. Like, I definitely felt like those fights were easier on the first map that time, although I lost one, probably due to my own incompetence. But generally speaking, it was a bit easier because I had better cards. I regret losing the bear. I liked my bear. He was strong, but then I think that Balrog has been equally strong, if not stronger. So yeah. As I said, leave me a comment. Interested to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, would be amazing if you could. So, thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.